Welcome back, cyber traders. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend, and thank you, veterans, for the beautiful Memorial Day. Hopefully everybody, thank you for your service. Everyone, told you on Friday, just wanted to remind everyone, thank everybody again. But hopefully everyone's excited getting back. Let me tell you, there is a lot of action going on. Brad Lewis, Samuel, Lawrence, good to see you all. Good morning. Welcome back, everybody. Long weekend. You know, sometimes I don't like having a long weekend, because people, they go out there and you have a slow week. You come back into the weekend. People, I mean, it was gorgeous here in New York. I mean, I haven't seen the weather like this in a long time on Memorial Day. So, people end up going into the weekend, a little bit longer, a day or two. But let me tell you, we're getting a hell of a lot of action today, not including what happened on Thursday and Friday. You saw what happened with the leading stock out there, NVIDIA. NVIDIA is up 17 points. It took a big hit yesterday. Not take a big hit. I mean, the stock was up on earnings announcements. So we bring it up over here and show you what happened. So yeah, we had that big correction right here, and the stock ended up coming back. But look at it, finally broke a big major hurdle of 400. Stock is doing well, and you could see AI has just been kicking ass. Same exact thing, same exact mover. Stock took a very big hit. This thing is the new, let's call AI being the new Moderna, the new COVID drug, right? Or, the new financial crisis. Whatever those big things that made those stocks run, this is obviously the new talk of the town. Now, obviously, you heard that that Congress and the White House kind of came with some type of an agreement first regarding about the debt and the budget. Looks like some people are on board, some people aren't. Once again, it all comes down to votes. Now, is that going to affect the market? It could affect certain stocks. We'll keep an eye on it, and you're going to hear it here first, because that's how traders, we do it. Listen, remember what I always tell you: if you are a very take things personal and very political and this and that, trading is not for you, because you might be anti-AI and think this could be the end of the world and destroying us. And, you might be right. Who knows? You might be wrong. I'm not here to debate you. But when it comes to saying, okay, listen, you want to go trade, Tesla, or you want to go trade, Amazon, you know what I mean? Like, whatever it is, Apple, versus trade, stock that's up about 20, 30%, or even up 100%. Listen, you still got to make money. And that's what trading is all about. It's all about making money. So with that said, let me just bring up something here really quick. Let's talk about a couple of things that are going on that's on the agenda. Now, first of all, hopefully everybody's been subscribed to our YouTube channel. We've been doing a lot of YouTube shorts. I know a lot of you like them. Listen, the long ones are a little better. You get a little more detail, but the short sometimes is really quick. Just to remind you some of the things that we traded. We did run a promotion for everyone here to get a free month cyber group. So if you did subscribe to our channel, I don't know if you're on YouTube right now, we're going to make an announcement on Friday. Someone's going to win a nice little promo, basically a $200 package we're going to give away. We're going to announce that on Friday. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and be here on Friday. We'll make that announcement then. In the meantime, we got Traders Talk going on today. Don't forget about that at 11 o'clock with Josh. It's our most popular event. And then we got phase 3 that we're going to do on Thursday and Friday, which is live trading with me. Remember, you got to learn before you can earn, and that's where we're going to do those stuff. Now, let's talk about some of the stocks that we traded. Then we'll go through the watch list, because there are a lot of them out there. Obviously, NVIDIA, you could see this thing is just kicking ass constantly. And what was great about this stock is that there are really nice iceberg out there, which that's what we teach you at Cyber Trade University. I'm going to bring up here and show you what we're talking about. These are not the big orders we saw yesterday. Now, what really impressed me about NVIDIA is that if you watched, I don't know, did anyone see me on NASDAQ? I was on NASDAQ's TV show with Jill Marangione on Thursday. I think we did tweet it out and we did share it. But I had to tell her, I had to do one on a NVIDIA. There was a huge iceberg order, and that's what brought the stock down. Well, guess what? That order got filled, okay? And that is one of the reasons one thing that we teach at Cyber Trading University is that when you get these huge iceberg orders, which you know are major, major resistance levels, and those guys get done, boom, that's how you get these big run-ups like you're seeing in NVIDIA. And not only that, but the same thing that you're seeing in AI. There was huge iceberg orders out there on these stocks. It was holding it. It was preventing it. And guess what? When those guys get done, see you later. And that's the beauty about it. And trust me, the market is not going out of business, okay? So that's the reason why we're going to go there. Chris, yeah, what's up, Chris? Good to see you, too, on YouTube. We're going to check out those stocks, too, that you did bring up, too. Thanks for sharing those, Chris. All right. Now, let's talk about some other stocks that we had also that did pretty well regarding about those. There was other ones, too, out there. Was it MVLA? That one also pretty big decent move. It's been a cheap little stock, dollar stock up to 230. We have ENVB. That one also had a nice move from 370 to 360. PLTR. I don't know what the hell is making this thing go up as crazy as it is, but whatever the news is, they love it. I know they had good earnings, but earnings, I mean, obviously have just blown it out of the water. It broke through this major resistance levels around 10, busted through 12. Now it's coming to a big resistance levels right around here, 1450. PLTR is back on the watch list. Let me just go. I have it over here on my level 4. Now, the only disadvantage I don't like about it is I don't see that many iceberg orders out there, but one just actually showed up at 9 a.m. this morning. I'm going to show it to you right here. There's a 108,000 share seller. He just showed up. It was actually more than that. It was actually almost 120,000, right around at 11.75. So you could see how it's a big resistance. Now the orders are coming in. And that's the reason why we got those big orders out there. You got another big order out there at 15, but a lot more sellers than buyers. And it kind of makes sense when you're going back and look what happened in March and look back in February. That's probably why we're breaking. So you might see a really nice run now, but party could be over pretty quickly. Now, that's obviously some of the things that were last week. Let's talk about this morning because shockingly, even though the market, the Dow is down 2 points, and like I told you, this is totally normal going into coming back from a big holiday. But getting back to, nobody wants to come out news going over the weekend. But there are stocks that are out there. So, we don't rarely trade it, but we are going to have NVIDIA on there because NVIDIA is a leader, okay, which will lead into AMD, which will lead into AAI, all those. So just focus when you're in the cyber group room. Traders, you see something, you say something. And by the way, regardless of that we're just day traders here. Some of you here, I know you like anti-day trading, don't really know, tried it, failed. That's why you got into swing trading. That's why you got into options. But let me just remind you, you want to be a good options trader. It's the movement of the stock that makes an option move. So you're trading backwards. You want to find good swing trades? Listen, you probably saw AI keep going up. You saw NVIDIA going up. That's how they turn into swing trades. So you got to understand what happens over the day. And I will repeat that every day, every morning when you're here watching our show. Now, a couple of stocks. So we got PLTR. We got AMD. We got AI. There's a couple other stocks that are moving. This stock right here, you know what? She was good this morning. She had a good pop early this morning. She was at about $1.25. She ran about $1.50. And what was happening with this stock, which I don't like, is that there was a ladder effect going on. Now, let me show you the ladder effect. Okay, we had a ladder effect. Buyers coming up, and guess what? They got executed. See this big red ball right there? Boom, that guy got done. 158,000 shares. That's why the stock is tanking. So this stock would have been on the A list. It just made the B list. Okay, so ACON. But it is trading 11 million shares, which is a lot. So we're going to keep an eye on it. B, another stock, very flat. It was also not really that good iceberg orders, even though it's the second biggest percentage gainer, up 30%. I'll be careful of that. Tops. Do you remember Tops? Okay, guys, we were trading this stock. It was literally at $6. It ran to $2.50. Tops is on the CTU watch list. Look at this thing. Starting to make a big move. Already made a move from 8. It's already at 12. TOP. Let me go check out and see what's going on level 4. see what the hell is happening. Unbelievable short squeeze. Okay. Oh, no, not again. All right. So iceberg orders are getting filled. Guys are canceling. They're not even getting filled. They're canceling. There's really no one out there bidding it up. There's a big buyer here for 47,000 at $4. That is way out of the way. Looks like we're going to have, remember how many times we traded tops, everybody, and it got halted and halted and halted and halted. Yes. And for some of you logging in right now, if you're logged in late, yes, this stock went from $6 up to 257. It was ridiculous. So be very, very careful. Just if you are trading it, you got to be one of our advanced traders and make sure you trade very, very small lots of this stock, because this stock could put you out of business like that. You got to be an advanced trader. Tito's is moving, TIO. And this is not the vodka I'm talking about. We just kind of make these names. We call it Tito's, okay? But TIO got a good move earlier this morning. 8:30 went from like 370 up to 440. This stock has been a really, really good swing trade, okay? It was down over here at the dollar price range. Stock's up about almost 400%. It's been on a downtrend, but it's up pretty big this morning. Regarding about orders, this is what ended up happening with this stock. There were big orders that showed up, okay? Big orders showed up around 850, okay? And it drove the stock up right here. You see 850 right there? Okay, so somebody came out there and started bidding up the stock. There was about 50,000 share buyers coming up, started building a ladder effect and started running up. So this stock, I would keep an eye on it. This stock was a little bit easier to trade. I remember it had if you go back to your journals, cyber traders, that students of mine that are in my trading room, remember, we always make you take detailed notes, how you trade it, how you did on it. But the stock is obviously on the watch list. And listen, market's doing crap, but there are a lot of them moving out here. IOVI, another big gap up, but she came back down. That's a crappy stock. ALAR, this stock moved. I was contemplating on it. It was a good swing trade. It's about 100% in the past 2 days, but I don't like how the stock is trading, in pre-market. Very, very, gappy on those prices. WLGS, another stock's been a really good swing trade, but she's not really going anywhere in pre-market. Not a big fan of that. New York Stock Exchange, AAIC looks like a buyout, so scratch that out. All right, seeing that's kind of flatline. ENRI, another big percentage gain, up 39%, 1.4 million shares. Good price levels. It's moving up slowly. $8, $8.50. Let me go see what's going on. I didn't have it on my level 4. Let me see if I can see what's up there. ETRN. Just see what's going on right here. Oh yeah, we got some orders out here. We got a couple of ladders kicking in. I'll show you what we got going on. Order here, big iceberg order here, 12,000. Not really the most pretty as some of the other stocks that we traded, like watching the video with these big iceberg orders, or PLTR. You can see, ooh, look at this 100,000 share seller just showed up right here at 1476. We saw that. That was like earlier. All right. So we got some actions in there. Remember, you got to follow the money to make money. All right, let's go. And that pretty much does it. I don't have anything else. That's a pretty decent list. It's typical Monday. I don't like to get crazy. Now, I know there's a couple of people out there that are shooting out some stocks. I'm going to go out to you, Chris, in a minute. Let me go hop out in my trading room. Lewis says, Fausto, what about Path? So Path, it took a big hit. It came back up, Lewis. It's up about 7%, 300,000 shares. I would probably put this on the B list, okay? But it's got resistance levels back in the middle of May that brought the stock down, and also in March. You could see it right here, so I'll be really, really careful of that right there. All right, but follow those orders. Ford, okay, from Ron. Ford looks pretty good, Ron. The car stocks have done really well the last couple of weeks. We've been watching it. Tesla, the main leader. We saw Ford. We saw GM. They're moving pretty nicely. So, just Ford's got nice iceberg orders. So I'll put this on the B list. Top's not buyable on Thinkorswim at present. Really? Okay. Well, you know what, Chuck? You know what they do? So I never heard the word buyable. That's a good one. Tradable is what we use. Buyable, that's a new one. They probably banned it. Probably the stock is too volatile and they don't want you to trade it. And it's weird, but they do that. Let's go check on Chris on YouTube. ALAR, he's spitting out, like I said, that stock had a big move, but I think I just mentioned that earlier. EV, complete garbage. I would stay away from. Stock's not doing absolutely anything, not what we would trade. And SOFI, we trade this stock many a times. It's got testing some big resistance levels right here. It's only up about 7%. Good volume, good price levels, but I'd rather trade the other ones that have less risk, more reward. One last one, the IONQ. It's been a good swing trade, but it's on a downtrend. I'll probably scrap it. Like I said, it's up 2%. Not really interested in it. All right. Okay, cyber traders. So the market's opening up in about less than 15 minutes. Remember, a couple of things. Traders Talk today at 11 o'clock. If you want to join us on the top left-hand side, if you're on YouTube or any of the social networks, take your phone, scan that QR code, and we'll get you registered for it. So just go ahead and do that. If you're watching recording, you can still join us whenever you want by clicking on that. Friday, we're going to make an announcement. We're going to give a free month cyber group if you subscribe to our channel. So make sure you do that. Cyber traders, if you're in the trading room, we always tell you, you see something, you say something, and we all trade together. And if you're new here to cyber trading room and you're one of these people that are going to be joining us for our trial, just remember, please don't buy anything. You're just here to watch and not to judge us on our winners, but to see how we control our losers and see if the traders could do it on their own, because that's what you want to know. It's not how good we are. It's how we could teach you how to do it on your own. So good luck today, everyone. Happy trading. We'll be back here at 11, and we're also going to be trading in the afternoon. If you watch on social media, we'll be back here at 2:30. Cyber traders, get ready. We'll start market opens in 15 minutes. So just remember, trade safe. Don't get too crazy today because we're coming back right after a holiday.